crazy. Hey everybody, I am cold. I'm freezing. I should have ran out and started my car, but I didn't. Because I just want to get the hell up out of there. Hey, how was your work? Girl, it was crazy. I played your theme song and you arrived. Ah, thank you, thank you. Look, Belle, I need for you to do that flyer for me, girl. I need for you to handle that for me like yesterday, mama. I need for you to do that. My tarot flyer, you said you would take care of it for me. Girl, I need that. Hey, Narissa. No, it was crazy. After lunch, it was crazy. So let me just tell you guys. So the new girl, the new girl has been training. She has been reading up, doing, I don't know whatever the hell she doing. I don't know what she doing, but I know she ain't doing no work. Okay, I know the new girl, she ain't doing no work. So they told us not to split the appointments up and make sure that both ladies don't get no more than 3 tours a day. 3 tours a day, they said. Okay, now mind you, I've done in one day, I've done like 12 tours. 12 tours in one, I've done by myself. Okay. That's just the name of the game when you in property management. One day you may have 1 or 2, another day you can have 3 or 4, another day you may have 8, just by yourself. You never know. You got to make it work. You got to figure some shit out, right? So the new girl, I guess she's scared, she's nervous, but when you're new in this game, the only way you're going to learn and know what it is that you're going to do is by getting out there, getting your feet wet. That's the only way, right? So the manager comes in and she says, look at the calendar. She tells me and the other girl, look at the calendar. She tells us to split up whatever we need to split up, change it on the calendar, because she doesn't want them to have no more than 3, right? So I'm looking at the calendar and I'm telling I'm like, okay, did you see Friday, Saturday? So she says, I'm working on Friday right now. I got that. I'm gonna call them. I said, did you see Sunday? I said, the other girl has 5 tours all in her name. She can't have those 5. We got to change that. So she says, okay, I'm working on that now. I'm about to call those people and I'm about to reschedule it. I said, okay. So then I look and I said, well, did you look at Sunday? Look at Sunday. Sunday's calendar, Sundays need to be changed too, because she has 4 in her name. You need to change one of them, and one of them need to go over to your name. She says, oh, I can't do that yet because I want to shadow her, so we gonna just need to cancel that. So then the other girl, my co-worker, the other girl, she says, Gina, we can't cancel any appointments because these people have been waiting for appointments for over a month. And I said, well, you're right. We can't cancel them if they've been waiting over a month. So I look at the girl and I says, you can't do a self-guided tour. You can't. I said, you can. She says, well, I can. Well, but I just want to shadow her some more before. So what the fuck is we supposed to do with these people that set these appointments up for over a month because you fucking scared to tour? I don't understand that. Everybody, when you just starting a job or you just starting a position, everybody had to get their feet wet. Somebody, somewhere, shape, or form had to get their feet wet, okay? That's just the name of the game. If you gonna do, let me just advise you guys that think you want to get into real estate, you think you want to get into property management, and you don't do this job if you don't like people. Don't do this job if you're not a people person. Don't do this job if you can't deal with attitudes. I'm just telling you what you're gonna deal with. Don't do this job. Don't go after this job if you don't want to handle people when they're in a crisis and they have nowhere else to turn, but all they know is they need to get in a fucking apartment yesterday. Don't do this job because you're not gonna last. And I told you guys before when she started, I told you, everybody said to me, Gina, what you think? How long you think she gonna stay? What you think? I said I give her a week. And I was being nice when I said give her a week. She's been here over a week and she ain't ready. She called herself, she's been training and what are you waiting on? What I need to know. Can somebody tell me what she waiting on? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? You cannot be scared. She don't even answer the fucking phone. How are you gonna get your feet wet if you don't even know what questions she's telling me, oh, well, I still need to know how to do pricing. Bitch, didn't you get 3 days of training? Could do this. Angel could do this. You pull it up on the computer and you look at pricing for a 1-bedroom if they want a 1-bedroom. You pull up pricing for a 2-bedroom if they want a 2-bedroom, and you put in the amount of months. I don't understand that. Why is it that you don't know? Because these motherfuckers is putting extra work on us that other people should be doing. I ain't come there to do other people's jobs. And then you scared. So then now we got to figure out how do we straighten out a calendar when don't nobody want to work and nobody don't want to take the clients. Just somebody tell me that, please. Somebody tell me that. How do you straighten out a calendar between 2 leasing consultants when don't nobody want to work? I don't understand it. I don't know what is it that you want to do. The only other option is to cancel it out. That's your only option. And you can't cancel it out when a motherfucker been waiting a month for an appointment. They've been waiting 2 or 3 weeks for an appointment. You can't cancel it out. Somebody got to take that appointment. And then I got a fucking leasing consultant telling me she need more time for somebody to teach her. This ain't the job for you. This is not the job. You picked the wrong field. This is not the job for you. And my coworker said, she says, Gina, you know, me and you know how to handle this. We know what to do, but we can't do their job for them. Our hands is tied. And she said, that's why I said I was just gonna leave it to you. No, it's nothing that I can do. And then I turn around and I say to her, I said, so you can't take phone calls neither? I said, so you can't help them over the phone neither. Oh, no. You know what she told me? She said, oh no, I want to shadow the other girls some more before I stop. So bitch, you just getting paid to come up in here and do nothing. You're getting paid to come up in this motherfucker to do nothing. Okay, nothing. But I get bitched at because they don't want to put my timesheet in and I'm there every motherfucking day. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I'm there every day. I can't even fucking clock in, but I get bitched at because I can't clock my own hours in and I'm there every day. And you got other motherfuckers that ain't even there or coming there and they don't want to do no fucking work. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I just told my girl, I said to her, I said, Cheryl, I said, girl, man, we got to get up out of here. This ain't working for us. She said, Gina, I already know. She said, wait, y'all. Y'all ain't heard this yet. She says, Gina, she said, did you see the calendar? Did you see the calendar for next week? I I looked at it like, what's up? She said, you know, the manager, she gonna be gone. She took 3 weeks off. 3 weeks off, you guys. 3 weeks. She gonna be gone through Christmas, through New Year's. She took 3 weeks off. Okay? You tell me who gonna be running that motherfucker. You tell me when you got motherfuckers in there that don't want to work. She said to us, she came in and she said to us, she said, I'm busy. She said, and don't bother the assistant manager. She act like she's not even here. She's not even here. Don't even go bother her. We had a bitch that came in. She's threatening eviction. This broad owes over 17 stacks, okay? Over 17 stacks. She want to know how much was her rent monthly. And y'all said she can't talk to nobody. And she's threatening going to evictions. She got to go to court. Oh, but we supposed to act like y'all ain't here. Then who the fuck's supposed to take care of that? I want to know who's supposed to take care of that? Who's supposed to handle that? These motherfuckers is, and again, it's a simple fix. The shit, that the fuckery of it all. It's a simple fix. It's easy as fuck, but they won't let you. They won't allow you. They don't want you to do X, Y, and Z. She just said to me, no, we don't want them to have no more than 3. No more than 3 appointments a day. No more than 3. What the fuck kind of howdy-doody circus shit is that? Those of you that been in real estate, those of you that been in property management before, you drop down right now and you tell me what leasing agent has ever came and only did 3 a day. Only did 3 a day. So that means if you only got 3 a day, what the fuck you supposed to do with the walk-ins? What the fuck you supposed? Because if she can only have 3, we in this motherfucker. We in this motherfucker from 9 to 6 p.m., okay? Office hours, they open at 10 o'clock. We got to be there at 9, right? Office hours is from 6 to 10. You mean to tell me from 10, I'm sorry, not 6 to 10, from 10 to 6. You mean to tell me from 10 to motherfucking 6 o'clock, a bitch only taking 3 appointments? You only taking 3 appointments. I did 12 by my, you better come on with it, Marks. You better come on with it, more like 15. I did 12 in one motherfucking day by myself. By myself. Okay? Man. All right, Sasha, I see. Man, they got shit totally fucked up in Twitter. How are you, a community of damn near 700 units, damn near 700, and you taking only 3 appointments a motherfucking day, and you got 2 leasing agents? One, just like you said, 1 leasing agent does 15 by herself from 10 to 6. From 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, she said 3. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me at it. A newbie. Let me tell you, if you a newbie, you should be taking at least 5 or 6. Just being a newbie, you should be taking. I remember when I first was newbie, went on there on the scene, my first day I did 8. They had me do 8. I did 8 appointments by myself. Was I scared? Hell, motherfucking yeah, I was scared. But I ain't let them know it. I didn't let them residents didn't know. Them prospects didn't know I was scared and didn't know I was nervous. I handled that shit like a champ. I handled it like a champ. And my girl said, she says, Gina, I think that she's just scared. I think that I said, well, baby, if she's scared and she's nervous, then this is not the job for her. You're not gonna they gonna eat you up. Y'all, if you've been in property management, if you've been a leasing consultant, a leasing agent, a realtor, you already know what I'm saying is facts. You already know what I'm saying. You can't be weak and be in this business. You cannot be weak and be in this business. They will eat your motherfucking ass up and spit you out. And they said 3 a day, 3 a day, 3 a day. I'm fucked up. Like, and people on here. And so if there's if there's 7 that's been on the calendar for one day, if there's 7, so tomorrow is what, Thursday? So let's just say tomorrow, Thursday. If there's 7 appointments, right? There's 2 leasing agents. If there's 7 appointments for tomorrow, we have to switch those out because it can only be 3 apiece. And the young lady said, oh, no, I'm not ready. I can't do guided tours yet. So that means out of them 6, out of them 7, 4 gotta go. 4 gotta go. So where are we supposed to put those 4 people? Where are you supposed to put those 4 people who has had this appointment for weeks? For that, and they're saying they need to move in ASAP. Where do you put them? Where do you put them? Because evidently the girl is not, she's not ready. She's not ready at all. She keeps saying, oh, I gotta shadow her. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta, honey, if she had been any place else, you know what they would have did? Sent her home. I've worked in other communities, and them managers don't play, honey. Them managers, they put you out cold turkey. I remember one of the girls, the big girl that I worked with before at one of the other properties, and she didn't like to walk the properties. And I understood why she didn't like to walk the properties, because she was a heavy girl. She couldn't do all, even though I was way older than her. She was young enough to be my daughter, but she couldn't walk the properties or up and down the stairs and stuff because she was a heavy girl, right? So she would drive all around everywhere, and she had a hard time learning the property. Because if you're just driving from place to place in your car, you're never going to learn the property like that. You can't do that. You literally have to walk the properties. You got to walk them in order for you to learn the numbers, get the feel, know each building. You got to walk them motherfucking properties. You can't just be driving up in your car, or it's going to take you forever and ever to learn them. And I remember when that young lady, she was having issues. So every time we went out with the manager and the manager would test her, she would get the answers wrong because she wasn't for sure, because she didn't walk the unit. And I would tell her, I'm like, girl, you got to walk these units. That's the only way you can learn this. You got to walk these units. And I would try to help her as best I can. And then she was one of my clients, you know, taking my customers and stuff, and all, which I didn't like, and I helped her out. But God don't like ugly. But it took a long time for her to learn it, and the manager kept saying, if she don't learn this, she gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get somebody else, because she needs to hurry up and learn these properties. She needs to hurry up and learn which building is which apartment is which floor plan is which. And she had a hard time. She eventually learned it. She started learning it, and I would quiz her and I would ask her questions, and so that she would be prepared. So she eventually learned it. But if you don't jump out there, full force, you're never gonna learn it. You're never gonna pick it up. You can't be scared. You can't be saying, oh, I'm just gonna wait. Now the other girl is on vacation. She's supposed to be back tomorrow, right? So what if she don't come back tomorrow? What if her flight get in late? What if anything could happen? So what if she doesn't start on a Thursday? What if she starts on a Friday? What you gonna do then? You still gonna just sit at your desk and twiddle your thumbs? You gonna sit like she did today? She just sat around all day. I was like, damn, you can't answer phones. I'm asking, because I want to know. I want to know when we got someone that's calling there and they're asking, I got questions about a specific unit. I want to know why we can't put her on the phone. You the leasing consultant for this property. This is what you're supposed to do. If I can look into something, if I can get the pamphlet, the book, you keep that pamphlet in front of you. You write down your notes. You're gonna say, anybody that's in leasing and property management, no, you say the same shit over and over again 1,000 times. By the first 20 times, you're gonna have that shit down packed. By the first 20 times, you're going to have that shit down packed. You say the same fucking thing over and over again. If you're a property and all you have is 1 and 2 bedrooms, it's going to be really easy for you. It's going to be real easy for you. If you got a 1 bedroom, you already know about the floor plans and basically the pricing that's going to be for a 1 bedroom. If you got a 2 bedroom, they have a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath, and they got a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. You're gonna already know what that 2 bedroom, 2 baths gonna be, what that 2 bedroom, 1.5 baths gonna be. You're gonna already know a classic from a renovated unit. You're gonna know that all the classics is gonna be at the bottom of the chain, and all the renovated unit and premiums is gonna be at the very end, the top, the premiums, because them prices gonna be out the water. So the renovated ones is gonna be somewhere in the middle. Why are you so scared of that? I don't understand. You can't get on the phone and tell somebody that. I don't understand that. Hey, Angela, Ms. G, if you can get a property manager position of retail spaces, it's so much easier. You work for the owner of the retail spaces, and the tenants are responsible for basically everything. Now, Angela, I like that. Girl, I may have to look into that. Now, that right there, because this shit right here is driving me fucking crazy. That's why I said today on lunch, I gotta make some moves. Because I promise you guys, y'all, I'm gonna be, when old girl leaves, she's gonna be gone for 3 fucking weeks. I just found this shit out today. I probably knew before, but I really didn't pay attention to that calendar, like I said, until my girl told me. She said, no, Gina, did you see the calendar? Did you pay it? She said, that's why I asked you, did you get the new calendar? And I said, damn, I must didn't pay attention to the new calendar. She said she gonna be gone for 3 fucking weeks. Three. And the other one, the assistant manager, she don't like, I'm a people person. I like talking to people. It doesn't matter to me if you irate, upset, whatever it is. I want to help you get your problem solved. So I don't have a problem. But when you're dealing with people that don't want to do their job, and they don't want to talk to the people, and they don't want to deal with the people for whatever reasons, then your hands are tied. I can't okay shit. I can't okay stuff. I saw Sasha. I said, okay, I can't okay stuff that a manager can okay, or the assistant manager can okay. I can't okay that kind of stuff. But if they don't want to talk to them, like the woman that came in this evening right before we closed, her sink was clogged and it was overflowing, and she said to me, I said, okay, I'm going to put it in right now. I'm going to put it in as much. I says, the water's overflowing out the sink now. She said, yes, it is. She said, it's all over the flow. It won't stop flowing. I said, okay, I'm going to put this in right now. She said, and I said, I'm going to put it in as an emergency. She said, are they going to come now? Are they going to come? I said, ma'am, I can't tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. What I'm telling you is I'm going to put it in right now, and I'm going to put it in as much. She said, no, I need for them to come now. I said, you know what? The manager's office is right there across the hall. Go over there and talk to her. I didn't give no flying fucks about them saying we don't want nobody to come over and act like we ain't. I said the manager office is right over there. Go over there and talk to her. My girl sat there and looked at me. I said, what the fuck you want me to do? Argue with her? You want me to argue with her while she's saying her sink is overflowing? What the fuck am I supposed to say? I can't call maintenance and tell maintenance, get y'all ass over there and unclog her sink now. I can't tell her that. That's freaking crazy. Hey, Tracy. Angela said, and get paid up to $100K per year plus bonuses. The owners are wealthy. Girl, I'm about to look into this. I'm about to talk to, damn show. Yeah. Because I told you, I've worked in so many properties, so many communities. I've worked for private investors. I've worked for private landlords. I've never worked for anybody that was as incompetent as where I am now. And because I like to get shit done. I get people calling me, asking me, Miss Jenna, what should I do? I'm about to get evicted. What should I do? How should I handle that? I get folks calling me. I ask questions all the time. You know, and I give advice and stuff. All the things that what aggravates me is the things that are a simple fix. It's so freaking easy. It's so freaking, like the one lady came in, you guys, who her stove was not working. She said her stove hadn't been working in about, I think she said 2 weeks or so. And she said, I had everything planned. And she said, I couldn't even make my Thanksgiving dinner. She said, I had no Thanksgiving dinner because my stove was not working. Them motherfuckers told us, every place else that I've worked, a refrigerator breaking down, a stove breaking down is an emergency. You supposed to handle that shit. No, me and the assistant manager was told that's not an emergency. How the fuck, when you're paying, the stove and the fridge come with the motherfucking apartment, okay? The stove and the fridge comes with the motherfucking apartment. How is that not an emergency if the resident can't cook? You tell me that. I don't understand. What planet is that on that? I said if I had been that resident, I would have been sitting in the motherfucking office. Do you hear me? Somebody, and then this is I've worked with maintenance, okay? I was a maintenance supervisor. I was a maintenance administrator. I know how shit. When somebody came and told me their stove wasn't working or that fridge, well, you know what I told maintenance? I said, what empty apartments we got? I said, go and switch that shit out right now. You tell me why they couldn't, why this woman have to go without making a Thanksgiving dinner for her family in her own apartment that she paying rent for, because these motherfuckers said that wasn't an emergency. Y'all is fucking crazy. I said, I said to the assistant manager, Tracy, I said to the assistant manager, I said, so you mean to tell me they just can't go give her a stove out of another apartment? You know what the assistant manager said to me? She says, Gina, she said, I called. She said, I did my job. She said, I just don't want to go and get in any trouble. She said, because I've always known, she knew there too. She's new to the property too. She said, because I've always known that when you, your stove or fridge break down, when your stove or fridge break down, you are to handle that immediately. She said, that's what I've always been told. She said, but here, she said, I was told by the maintenance supervisor that that's not an emergency. That is some fuck shit. If you're paying $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a month, I don't even give a fuck if you was paying $500 a month. If you're paying that, your motherfucking fridge and stove should be working, unless, now in Chicago, in the city of Chicago, most tenants, most residents are required to have their own stove and refrigerator because the landlords don't want to be responsible, okay? I'm schooling you guys on some stuff right now. In the city of Chicago, most landlords require, when you move in and you go and look at the place, there is no stove and there is no refrigerator, because if that shit breaks down, the owners don't want to be responsible for it. But if you're any place else, majority of the time, your stove and your fridge comes with the apartment. That means if your refrigerator stop getting cold and your stove stop heating up, that means they supposed to change that shit, buy you a new set, or switch it out in some way, in shape, or form. I don't understand why this woman went 2 weeks. The same way when I told y'all when I was pissed off because that other resident came in there and he said to me, did I get a certain apartment? He said, is it that all the apartments don't come with a bedroom door? I said, wait, excuse me? He said, did I just get the apartment that doesn't come with I said, your bedroom don't have a door on it? He said, no. I said, did you break the door? He said, no, it never had a door on it. I said, what? He said, it never had a door on it. I said, so your bedroom door doesn't have a door on it? No. I went right to the maintenance supervisor. She was in there. I went right to her. I said, he said his bedroom don't have a door on. Oh, I know. She said, I know. He just moved in. I said to the other girl, I said, what day did you say he moved in again? She gave me the date. That motherfucker, he had been there about 2 weeks. He had been there about 2 weeks and his bedroom didn't have a door. She said, oh, it's okay. We ordering it. Now, This is an easy fucking fix, and you're a maintenance supervisor. Why can't you go to an empty apartment and take a motherfucking door off the bedroom and give it to this man that's occupied in the apartment? Then the one that come in, the one that you sent for, the one that comes in, you take that door and put on the empty apartment. But so when his company comes to visit him, he can't close his bedroom door. He can't close. She said, that's okay. We ordered it. We ordered it. It's coming. Where the fuck are your antennas at that this man gotta steal? I would have never allowed. You understand? I've been a property manager. I've been a property assistant manager. Okay. I've worked for investors, private investors, where you flip the properties unit. I've done, you name it, I've done it in real estate. Okay. So, and I've been a maintenance administrator / that's what you call the maintenance supervisor or whatever, the maintenance boss, the boss over maintenance. And I have never had any of my residents, any of my tenants. They come and tell me they shit ain't work. Your wash and dry. Oh, your wash and dry ain't working. They said what? Oh, Miss Gina, they said they had to order a part. They said they had to order a part. How long did they say your part was going to come in? Oh, they told me they was going to come back in a week. Oh, no, we going to have you. No. Oh, that part coming back in. Go get her a washer from another apartment. And then when that part come in, y'all just fix that one in that empty unit. That's what you do. It's an easy fucking fix. I don't understand that. It's an easy, so you're gonna make this lady wait who's paying rent, okay? Who's paying, she gotta wait because her washer ain't working. This one over here gotta wait because his dryer ain't working. He's being told he gotta wait for a part too. But you got goo gobs of empty units. While you waiting for parts and shit to come in, you got goo gobs of empty units where you could just go and switch shit out. That's all you got to do. I worked at several apartments, communities where we did that. You just switch shit out. My tenant had a problem with her burner. I bought a brand new range and it was installed 1 week after. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When your residents, when your tenants and them see that you're working for them, you're doing stuff, you're going out your way for them, guess what? They start doing stuff for you. They don't mind. They don't mind doing things for you. They don't mind giving you good reviews. They don't mind that. Corporate loves seeing great reviews from the residents. From the prospects. You know why these motherfuckers ain't never getting no motherfucking good reviews? Because nobody don't want to do shit and they don't want to handle shit right. And my girl, she be laughing at me all the time. She said, ooh, Gina, she said, you crazy. She said, you be cracking me up with that. I'm just a temp. Because I tell them motherfuckers that in a heartbeat. I say, I'm just a temp. I may not be here tomorrow. I'm just helping them out. I'm here to help them out. I might be someplace else tomorrow or next week. It don't make no sense. Miss Gina, I know you do your job well. You care because you know in your heart it would not be acceptable if you were in the tenant's shoe. And not only that, Angela, I've been in the tenant's shoes. That's why I'm so sensitive to their issues, because I've been in their shoes. I've been homeless. I've stayed in the gutter. I've dealt with bullshit, and that's the reason why I'm sensitive to what they do and what goes on, and especially when it's an easy fucking fix. And these motherfuckers think, oh, it's gonna be okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's never okay. Like, get y'all shit together. I don't understand it. It's crazy. When my tenant has an issue, it's my number one priority to make sure everything is running. This is a business. That part, Sephora, that part. It's a business. And you're supposed to keep it up. And you don't want to be known as the slum landlord. You don't want to be known as let me tell you something, y'all. I go to work every day with a motherfucking yellow, and I walk into a building where there's no fire alarm. Do y'all remember we was all outside and everything? I think I told y'all last week we was all outside. The alarms and shit went off. They set it out. There's a fucking yellow sticker. We ain't even supposed to be in the building legally. We ain't even supposed to be in the motherfucking building. The fire department put a yellow sticker on the outside of the building because there is no fire system. So if a fire break out, we're fucked. Now the fire inspectors are coming tomorrow. I want to see if they're going to send us home. They are coming tomorrow. That yellow sticker's on. My girl said, she said, Gina, you know we ain't supposed to be in this building. We ain't even supposed to be working there. I said, I know. They don't care. I said that's why everything that goes on, I make sure my kids know. I make sure my kids' godmother knows. Because if anything happened to me up in this motherfucker, we suing big time. We suing big. Even if I die and don't come out of it, I want my kids to be set. I want Angel, the twins, and them to be. And then not only that, when it show, you know what? She went live on her lunch break. She went live on her lunch break and talked about everything that happened. She went live after work and when that circulate, that shit gonna go viral. So I want to see now that we folded up 600 and something letters and shit today for them to put on the door because the fire inspectors are coming out tomorrow. So I want to see what the fuck they're gonna say about that sticker that's still sitting there on the front door that ain't, the alarm system hasn't been fixed yet. And we walk into that building every fucking day. Every day. And a fire can break out in the back, a fire can break out in the front, a fire can break out any motherfucking where, and we would have no idea because there is no alarm. So I want to see that. I want to see that. It's crazy. Yep, it's crazy. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. The owner can get a huge violation if the fire alarm is not working properly. That part. That's why I said I can't wait to see what the chief got to say tomorrow. I can't, because they coming out tomorrow. They're coming out. They're supposed to be on the property for 3 days. They're doing I think they're doing 2 buildings at a time. 2 buildings at a time they're coming out tomorrow. So I can't wait to, honey, I'm gonna make sure I got some comfortable clothes on and everything when I go in to work tomorrow, because I can't wait to see how this is gonna go down. Just incompetence, just straight incompetence, where you don't even, it don't even have to be like that. Like it's all simple. It's all, yeah, exactly, Rob. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. It's a simple fix. Like it's a simple fix. Things that happen with the residents, it's a simple fix. And I feel some type of way, and I'm sensitive because I was there. I was in those shoes before. I understand how it is when you're going through something and there's no way out and you ain't got no other place to go. Not all of us got family. Not all of us got grandma house or mama house we could go back to, or a friend's house. You know, not all of us have 2-parent households where if you can't hold it down, at least you got a husband or a boyfriend that can hold it down. If I don't hold this motherfucker down, ain't nobody to hold this motherfucker down. It's only me. It's only me. So I get sensitive. Man, I don't play about my job. I don't play about working. I love people. I'm a people person. When I drove Uber, y'all should have seen my car, how my Mercedes was all decked out, and I had snacks and personal items and all kind. Honey, they loved me. I used to make hundreds and hundreds of dollars in tips every day because I'm a people person. Every customer service. I told y'all I worked for Cermak Foods and produce. When I worked for Cermak Produce, I had a young lady and her daughter come through my line with a bag full of quarters, and they were paying for their groceries. And God told me God told me that, that intuition said, pay for her groceries. I told y'all that story about that, and I thought I was going to get fired because my boss looked at me like, I didn't know if he was gonna fire me or say something. I didn't know what was what, but it wound up turning out to be a good. So I'm a people person. I like helping people. I love helping people. December 6th right now. If you behind in your rent, if you haven't paid your rent yet, if you owe rent right now, Ida, they got grant money some more. They are paying rents. Google that shit. Look that shit up. We got emails today saying that the Ida program is opening back up to pay back rents. If you are in evictions, hit them motherfuckers up so that they can pay your rent and get you out of evictions. They are doing this. They open back up again December. I like sharing shit like this. Because I like helping people. Because I was there. I understand about being homeless. I understand about not having shit. I understand. I know the struggle. So I get sensitive when I see people fucking over people when you really can take care. You can handle that shit. You can handle it. I don't understand it. How you a manager and you can't think with the common sense? Everybody just all, me and my girl, we say all the time. She said, yep. She said, Gina, you right. She said, I was thinking the same way like you. It was, why not go get him a door from another apartment? You know? Why not go get her a stove from another apartment? Then when what you ordered come in, put that in the empty unit. Put that in the empty unit and then go fix it. And do whatever you need to do. These honey, I got to get up out of there. That's all I'm saying. This ain't working for me. This ain't what y'all don't know. I was looking at that clock and stuff. I was like, "Ooh, I'm ready to go." She was saying she was ready. We both was like, we was up at, we just done. We just fed up. You know, when you're somebody and you all about your job and I'm passionate about my job. Y'all see me. I get up every day. I be wide awake and stuff. Me and Cheryl, we are the only two that dresses professional. When we're there, professional, like look really look like an office person supposed to. Mary too. I can't say Mary when she dresses really nice, really cute, have a matching jewelry and everything on as well. But everybody else up in there, you be like, you the manager? That's the look you be giving them. You the manager? Oh, okay, all right. It's a whole package. It's a whole package. I remember I worked at another community and the manager used to get mad and because every time everybody would come to me and they would say, "Are you the manager?" And I'm like, "No, I'm sorry. I'm the leasing consultant." They're like, "Oh, I thought you was the manager." And it was because of how I carried myself. It was how I carried myself, how I dressed, my mannerism and everything. And every time and she would get mad and I would say to myself, "Bitch, get your life together." Maybe if you get your life together, they wouldn't think I was the manager. That's what I was saying. And it doesn't make, and it's like, are they just passing out like managers? I like the position that I'm in, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I make as much as a manager, and I ain't got to deal with all the shit. I don't have to deal with all the fuck shit that they deal with. I don't have to sit back and go out on the properties because this motherfucker fucked up, or go on there or deal with this, or be in this meeting and that meeting and this and that. Because I'm already making what they making. That's why I like the position where and I get everywhere I go all the time. Somebody will say, the residents will say, maintenance will say, another manager will say, "Ooh, Miss Gina, I could see inside of 6 months, you making it up to manager as good as you is." And I'm like, nah, I'm happy where I'm at. Y'all deal with too much shit. And then y'all make it hard. But I would be able to handle it and do it with my eyes closed, because the things that they do is simple, but they make it hard, and it doesn't have to be hard. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. Well, I'm about to go. I need to get some gas. Damn it! I didn't even stop at the gas station. I don't even feel like stopping at the gas station. It ain't gonna happen. I'm about to go in the house, make me something to eat. take off these clothes, get comfortable, turn on some Dallas, and y'all know at 8 o'clock tonight, we finna read some people. So Miss Gina, start writing your plan on how to leave. Oh, that's a good idea, Sephora. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that while I'm laying in the bed. Once I take off this and put my PJs on and all that stuff, I'm gonna do that because I'm so ready to leave. And you know what? I wrote a lot of things down when I was at work today because I told you guys, you know what I really want to do, Sephora, what I would prefer to do? I would rather just do readings all day, every day. Something I love it. This has become my passion. Property management, real estate, it used to be my passion. It's not. I feel amazing when I'm giving somebody a reading and after the reading and just being able to pray and meditate. I love this. And I was saying this to the girl, my coworker today, and she said, well, Gina, why don't you do it full time? That's what she said to me today in the office. And so you're right. It's time for me to just write it down, get in gear and go for it. Cause I could see it coming. It's gonna be a circus. She gonna be gone for 3. The manager's gonna be gone for 3 weeks. It's gonna be a circus. Reading is just a side hustle. We need at least 2 streams. Oh girl, I got 3. You said don't you said look, I got 3. I do this. Don't forget my foot fetish. I do my foot fetish stuff and everything. And I just started doing this. I just started doing like the readings where I'm starting to do that one professionally. I started doing that as well. And then I got my DIY stuff that I do all the time. So you shoot. If you can have 4, 5, 6, you better get 4, 5, 6. But I know I always have to have at least two more. Like if I had to not, let's just say wasn't able to go to work tomorrow or next week or the week after that and not go, I still have to have something else coming in because I still got bills and stuff that's got to keep me going. And like I said before, when we was on lockdown and nobody was fucking working, honey, that I was doing foot fetishes overtime. I was doing them overtime. You hear me? And that's what kept me going. That is what kept me, because I dived in. I was hustling. But I like this hustle. I like this one even better. So I try to keep 3. But if one fail, I know I still got 2. To hold me over. And that I can go back to any one of them at any point in time. And like my little boutique that's over there. I got my t-shirts that I do, my t-shirt merch. I sell t-shirts out of my office. I sell jewelry. My daughter got eyelash. I got her eyelash line that's in there. So literally I got people that come into my boutique and all that stuff. And when they come there, they can buy anything and everything. So I keep the hustle going. Because every time this falls through or something doesn't work out or that I don't like, I know I still got an income coming in. Because I'm not, I don't put my eggs all in one basket, and I'm not putting all my trust into one individual, because they will fuck you every single time, and the motherfucking eggs are crack. them eggs are crack at some point. So I try to at least keep 3 streams of income going periodically. 3 of them going periodically at one time. But if I could sit here at home and do my readings and stuff full time, I would prefer to do that. Now, I still keep my other side hustles and still keep my other stuff, but I would like for that to be my main gig, my main job. I would like for that to do that. And then I do my life coaching and stuff like that, and I do events and all that. I still do my events, and I make pretty good money when I go to different events and stuff and do that. So but that's not regularly. That's only if somebody's having something, and then they want me to be there and they'll pay me for that. I like doing that and everything, but shoot, I hear now they have tarot events, tarot parties, tarot readings. So it's a lot of stuff that you can dive into with doing that. I just never researched it until recently. So I'm keeping my options open, but I know I'm getting tired of real estate. I'm getting tired of property management. Like I'm not happy with it. Before I was so happy and I enjoyed it and all of that stuff, and it's just not enjoyable no more. So I'm ready to scratch that off and go and do something else. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to make that change. Yep. But you guys, all right, I'm about to go in here, make me some din because I didn't eat all my lunch. I still got my lunch, my burger, and the rest of my cold French fries. But I'm going to heat that up, and I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to get comfortable. And I see you guys at 8:00. I definitely see you guys at 8. Hey, Prima Wanda, what's up, baby? How you doing? Come back at 8. I told everybody, remember at lunchtime, I told all y'all to be back at 8. Oh, I thought for a minute, I'm like, who the hell is that? I didn't know if that was a neighbor or if that was security, but I think that's just somebody that's just driving around or whatever. All right. I see you guys in a little bit. Love you. When I come back, y'all gonna see me relax. I'm gonna have the hair clamp out my hair. I'm gonna have all the earrings off the. I'm gonna be comfortable. So y'all get comfortable. See y'all at 8.